What's going on, guys? Seti here. Today we're jumping back into Demon Hunt, a roguelite bullet haven where every run starts as a demon hunting and slowly turns into a screen clearing disaster. This game has weapons, evolutions, loots, artifact, bosses, mechas, and all of the sort. So far the game has been fun. I played a little bit while offline. I finished threat level 0 as well as threat level 1 on Hababu. And so we're going to jump into it, but before we get going too far into it, you could do me a favor and look down at that subscription button. I am 10 subscribers away from 100 subscribers as of recording this video. So if you're watching and you could like the video and subscribe to the channel, that'll bring us one step closer to the first major milestone of this channel. And we'll keep on making videos for you and hopefully keep you entertained. And with that, we're going to jump into the actual gameplay commentary now. So we've got blazing roots, movement speed, embers. I don't love any of these. I honestly going to save my skill points for right now. And since the last time we played, I actually figured out how to attach all the meta progression stuff to the character, and I also figured unlock some things in terms of being able to start with the machine gun or the minigun, which is what I have equipped now. Minigun is actually like stupid OP. I also am able to start with a rare minigun, which is great. And so in terms of where everything's at now, getting much stronger starts at the beginning. I'm gonna do damage on the minigun for right now, and I think early on the goal is to get as many of these altars and upgrades as fast as possible, just so that we can maintain power and survivability. I do always want to try and target XP early on, but pickup range is going to be sufficient. I do have a few rerolls, so I don't love this reroll. I guess I'm gonna go attack speed on the grenade or damage. Let's do damage, and then I'll do one attack speed just to keep kind of upgrading things as we go along. I do think one of the things that I need to keep an eye out for is kind of like the damage synergies. The minigun, the grenade, those are kind of ember weapons. And so if I can get the combustion ember weapons hit, yeah, that one's huge. I do think I'm going to go for the rare artifact though. Close range projectiles deal more damage when enemies are closer. Just because, yeah, we want to maximize as much damage as possible. And we don't want to take much damage here, but we also want to get the elite spawn. So we got the elite spawn. We'll go down. Keep tracking down to the left or over to the left. I mean, good thing is there is a shit ton of things that spawn, so we don't really have to worry all that much on where we go. We'll probably find something along the way. And I'm gonna upgrade Hungry Core because that's just XP collection effectively, and the more XP we collect, the better off we're going to be doing. Keep upgrading Hungry Core with the mini bosses. All right, chests. I don't love chests. I would rather get an altar, but you beggars cannot be choosers. All right, we're gonna keep going a split upgrade on that, so attack speed and damage. And now I'm gonna go to the left. Or not the left, the right. I feel like there's going to be more items over here. I still need the, what do we want? Pick up the Ember Synergy. And then, we're doing pretty good on damage. I think it helps very much so that I finally got the minigun upgrade and starting it on rare. I should have actually looked between runs what my next goal would be to ensure that I can get the minigun even stronger. I think we're gonna go image. Yeah. We're gonna keep going down damage, and I'm not gonna re-roll because I only have one upgrade point. And we're gonna get hit here a little bit. Okay. Well, I mean, at this point, we're doing pretty well. Got a shrine, which is gonna just be 8 seconds of attack speed. Kind of towards the bottom of the map right now. We are almost to wave 10, so we gotta keep an eye on that. And hopefully there's a well close by just in case we take a ton of damage, but it's not looking like it. I will stick by the shrine for the boss. Don't want to trigger it quite yet. I need to try and unlock the items for XP gain. We're absolutely taking that. I mean, because it's rare, I'll take it, but I don't love it. And then we're going to increase our ember damage, and then, I guess, attack speed on the grenade. Okay, Yabi has spawned. Ouch. We took a bit of damage there. I'm trying to dish out as much as possible on him, as fast as possible, so... Don't have any pierce on the minigun right now, really. Okay, let's watch that. We should be good. Yes. Yabi went down pretty quick. What do I want to do? 260 or... I think the grenade gets pretty powerful when we max the upgrade, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then Hungry Core. Really hoping I would get the XP gain, but we're going to do Hungry Core just to maximize our XP gain while we are in the area. I didn't even pick up the shrine for the boss. I think that bodes well for how we're doing damage output wise. Because yeah, some runs, I mean, obviously it's RNG in terms of what items you get to see. Yeah, absolutely. Sometimes rain launch grenades so rapidly, launches rapidly to, yeah, I guess we're doing rapid launch. And then, oh, I meant to upgrade the minigun. Oh well. I accidentally hit the wrong button, but we're fine. Yeah, so see the grenades with the attack speed is pretty powerful by the looks of it. And then we also have, we're starting to get, what do we want? Minigun. Oh, why did I do attack speed on the gun? I usually do range. Last couple times I've played, I've gone range and damage, not attack speed. But I guess we will stick with attack speed. I think 12. Yeah, we got plenty. I do need to start 1.5 regeneration while under a T3. Yes, we're absolutely doing that. I do like the mortar, but right now I'm gonna just keep going down the minigun upgrades. I'd rather have one super powerful weapon than multiple less powerful. Okay, ask and you shall receive. I have some wells, so I'm gonna pick up my health, and now we've returned our health back to max. I'm gonna pick up the javelin. I am gonna save the rest of my points for the next upgrade though, on the minigun. And I'm surprised we haven't seen a pylon. A pylon would, the way pylons work is you activate the pylon and then you activate the number of artifacts, and once you've activated those artifacts, you then, all right, we are in a pickle there. I wanted all my damage to go to the epic enemy. Hungry Course. Okay. Nothing. Well, we're gonna do Hungry Core, I suppose, because that's pretty much the only one actively up. Okay, why can't I pick up the purple item? No. Alright. Movement speed, that's good. Reroll at this point. Yes. That done. And now we're getting close to maxed out on the minigun, which is good. And I suppose we probably gotta start going right. Get some additional altars spawning. Yeah. Kind of cruising along. Themes. Okay, javelin. I'm gonna save. Yeah, I'm gonna just save upgrade points. It gets to a point where you do have a lot of damage output, but not quite enough to push into the hordes and make sure you collect all the what do you call it? All the ouch. Taking some hits here. I love that. Do that and that. Alright, we got an epic enemy spawn. Yeah, so like right there, I couldn't really push in. Close range combustion. We're gonna go combustion. Finally start upgrading that because that is a good synergy. And now go down, get all these bonus items. Kunai. I do have increased caustic damage, but I'm gonna take regeneration for now. Hex you, and then we'll take force shield. Force shield's good. And creep on down to this chest. Okay, what's over here? Well, I don't know. Trying to stick close to a tree because we're about to enter the boss. Hide behind the tree, don't get hit. Catch ourselves. Alright. Didn't take too much damage. Alright, evaded a little. Okay, there we go. And we're going to continue to upgrade that grenade. Let us see. Force shield, wise eye. I'm upgrading wise eye because we're not leveling up at the speed that I would like. I mean, don't get me wrong, we're doing well, but not as well as we could be doing, considering the fact that I haven't been able to upgrade my XP gain. And if my last round is any indication, things get out of hand at the end. So we're doing pretty well though. And my nose is itching, so I had to stop moving and itch my nose. Totally information you guys needed to know, right, though? Okay. Attack speed, we'll take that. I should start getting some javelin upgrades, because that is my other weapon. Ask and you shall receive. Void weapon, yes. We'll do that. And then, what do I want to do? Speed, pierce, power, damage. I'm honestly not that concerned about... I have typically gone pierce, but I think I'm gonna go... I went the wrong way. Just a mirror attack, that's kind of lame. That only works if I'm surrounded, which often I am not. I mean, yes, I'm usually kind of surrounded, but at the same time, I don't need. Guess we'll do attack speed, increases armor. Yeah, well, we used all our upgrades. I wish the mini bosses would absolutely increase our drop magnets, because usually it's only the wave bosses. But that's no big deal. Crit chance, we'll take crit chance. Alright. Well, I'll just keep saving upgrade materials for now. Ooh, magnet. No? That's just, I suppose that's loot. Usually magnets are purple, which I think this is actually a magnet. Yep. There we go. Just top off our health a little bit under the tree. Alright. Mortar. We'll take the mortar. And I suppose... scale. I've never done scale on the mortar. I usually do attack speed and damage. I think we're just gonna do damage. I'm not liking how slow that boss went down. I definitely need some damage increases at this point. And then my altar is stuck behind the horde. They're taking some damage, yeah. Alright, well, let us... Good chance. Well, I'm gonna keep saving. Keep saving. I need some pretty massive upgrades here soon. Well, good thing we're starting to get into the shrine altar zone. Alright. We just... Oh, man. And I will take the dual saber and the field. Yeah. Now, definitely going to be doing a lot more close range AoE damage, which is good. Here we go. This is the pylon that I was talking about earlier in the run. Spawns in an elite demon, which is wonderful for us because it means we can upgrade our shit. And at this point, we genuinely need to upgrade all our shit. So, hopefully we can get more... Yes, the... Ooh. Expander. Yeah, let's see. Attack rate on the field, radius, damage. I think we're going down damage. Yeah. Here we go. This is gonna get close, tight, uncomfortable. I don't love it. Don't love it. We're fine. Okay. I just took a ton of damage though. So, actually not as much damage as I thought. Tempest Tornado. So this is new after the level 1 completion. When a demon takes both Ember and Ion damage, further hits with Ember and Ion damage have a 1% chance to spawn a tornado. Ah, very interesting. We'll see how that works. Now, I suppose we probably want to go... There's something down the left, that looks of it. And we are about to spawn. Okay, good. Alright, so this is a boss pylon, or whatever. Can't do anything here. Alright, where's our boss? Okay, boss is down. Watch here. Sorry, I got real quiet because I gotta lock in. I think I'm gonna upgrade. I think minigun is max, so I'm gonna upgrade the minigun. And then Tempest Tornado. Might as well upgrade that. It seems to be rocking pretty often. Which kind of works out in our favor because that is, yeah, very much the what do you call it? The 2 main damage types I have right now. Alright. Now we're at wave 30. Things are slowing down in terms of altars, but I could go... More damage. Enemy farther from center. Well, live and you learn in terms of getting new upgrades. I haven't typically picked up the shock zone. Usually get the lasers that are spinning around, not the huge circle. All right, we need to find where these altars are spawning at this point. I should have upgraded javelin. Well, javelin's weaker. It's not epic, so I don't think that was necessarily a terrible idea. All right, come on. We are running away. Let's get some altars back on the table, please. Attack rate, I suppose. keep on seeing like purple procs, but that's just the void synergy that I picked up. But the magnets are also purple, so I'm like, oh, let's go get it. Seems like I've gotten all the altars spawned, but I know that's not the case, so it'll start coming up soon. It's just, I suppose there's one. We'll start following that lead. Yes, now we're getting some new altars. Of course it's a well. I don't care about wells, really. Ignore that for now. We have... Yes, there we go. Finally we're getting some altars back. I was gonna say, we're gonna start getting in trouble in terms of not having enough upgrades coming through for the next couple of bosses. This is gonna spawn an elite. Where is he at? He's down. God, there's a second elite. Doing okay on health. An update. Force shield. Never-ending battery. I think we're doing force shield for now. That elite enemy. And then we can have a perfect force shield, 12-second cooldown, so if we get hit, we just need to avoid damage for seconds, and we should be fine. Mortar, I suppose we can upgrade damage on the mortar, and then that'll be perfect. Trying to pick up some healing here. And now go up to the altars. We have... I've got a little tight. Very nice. Shrines, altars. Increase area damage by 20% of evasion. Do we upgrade the mortar to max or upgrade the javelin? I think we're gonna do javelin just because javelin actually does a pretty good chunk of damage, and it's directed, so when it comes to boss time, we can have some directed boss chunks. I don't want to do that yet. It's gonna be boss time. Yeah, we'll risk it. We'll risk it for the biscuit. 19 seconds. Here we go. Where's the elite? Come on. Here we go. That elite went down so quick. Agile sensors, evasion. I think we're gonna do agile sensors. Just try and make sure we have some evasion ability. Oh no, I need to get close to a tree. Okay, here we go. Now, pick up the altars. Okay. There. What do we want to do? We want... I think we're going to do the mortar upgrade, might as well. 10x speed. Alright, boss is down bottom. This one you kind of have to Hellspawn. Ooh, you gotta keep moving. And I just took a shit ton of damage. Oh, fuck. Did not do well there. Didn't dodge properly. I'm taking so much damage. Holy. That one was close. I almost screwed the pooch there. Tempest Tornado. Upgrading you. Alright. I'm gonna stick between these two trees right now. Try and get as many healing items up as possible. And then I suppose we go up to an altar. And then there was a well, but I don't know. We'll take movement speed, take attack speed, and attack speed. Okay. Well, I would like to get some wells, but our health is slowly regenerating. Doing just fine. And then we do have the 12-second shield regen, so we're doing all right. Sneak up over here towards the altar. All right. Now, moving up. As you can tell, we've got massive massive amounts of XP coming in. Yet at the same time, not very much upgrade of points coming in, so that's why XP was super early important. We increase that XP chance, the more likely we are to get upgrades, and as you get deep into it, it becomes quite significant in terms of how much you need to get upgrades. And this is where it's starting to get tough. We've got some pretty high health enemies popping up. You don't need the well. Need as many altars as possible. Increase damage dealt by 4%. We'll take that. Ah, elite spawned. Come on, get this elite down, please. Thank you. Tempest tornado. Yeah. We just stay committing to the already high level and rare items. Chain lightning, will take that. Projectile damage by 4% area weapon for every area weapon. I mean, we'll take that. And then I suppose we'll do rotation speed. Okay. Now, if we'll go up, we have 4 waves until the boss. I know there's a well off to the... Oh, there's a well right here. Increase area damage by 2% for every projectile weapon. Reroll here. Yeah, we'll take ion damage 12%. I don't need that well. If I don't see any other wells, I will try and stick around for that boss. But so far, Pylon elite enemy. Take that. And then rotation speed. Just. Alright. I am thinking I do want to go up to the left. Try and hit. Trying to go back to the well. Because we are just about to boss wave and I'd rather be safe than sorry. And at this point, we're kind of maxed out on what we're going to be able to upgrade. At least until the boss. So we'll watch ourselves, loop around. Oh, I don't need the well yet. We'll take that, and I suppose we'll take... There we go. Alright, here he is, Hababu. Lay down a rain of fire on Hababu as much as possible. And avoid taking damage as much as possible. Gonna do the green, yep. And some boulders. Ah, he's going down. We're doing just fine. Not out the way. There we go. And that is threat level 2 with Hababu. And I believe, okay, so we upgraded. We can now use the grenade as a starting weapon. We also have the halo. I don't... Must have used that before. We got some Meta progression upgrades, very nice. Yeah, look at how much damage that minigun did in comparison to everything else. Just absurd. And then that was even absurd compared to the grenade, which I upgraded over everything else. So that was clearly choose your starting weapon on the upgrades. And let's see, what do I want to? Raft of Fire's Embers, survive with fully upgraded epic weapon. To get it as an epic. So 22 waves. Here we go. We have a few upgrades here. Nothing too interesting. I think, what is it? In order to upgrade or unlock the other mechs, Brute, we have to defeat Hababu on threat level 3. So, in terms of next video, if this video gets enough love, attention, and you comment in the comment section down below that you want to see another, I will go ahead and I'll complete level 3, and then I will go into upgrade and give the Brute a try in a video. So if you made it this far into the video, I greatly appreciate you staying this long. Go ahead and leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.